Hi guys, I'm the Chic Geek and welcome to this week's video. I think now the sun's come out it's time to talk about sun protection, and a new product I've been sent is this called it's called Fit Skincare Sun Protection Serum SPF 50. Basically it's the first serum for men, they say, and it features micro-encapsulation technology, which basically means the particles that protect you from the sun are kind of suspended, so they don't actually penetrate deeper into the skin surface. So presumably that's better for you. This is £35, and I think it's a very good product. Basically, it goes on really quite lightly. It has like a kind of lemon zesty smell, and actually you're unaware that you're actually wearing such a high SPF as 50. I know that when it comes to the sun, we only think of using sun protection when the sun comes out, but ideally you should use SPF all year round. 90% of the sun's aging or damage comes from the sun, so often it's better to think of daylight rather than sunlight. Yeah, so that's that. And also I think £35 for 100 mils is pretty good, so that's definitely one to be using. They say use the serum after your moisturiser, so put this on at the end, but you could actually just use this as your moisturiser because it contains like vitamin E and some other ingredients that you'd probably find in your moisturiser, if you don't want to apply like another product on before this one. Right, so carrying on with the micro-encapsulation, there's a body defense broad spectrum SPF 30 from Zellins, and this is produced by Dr. Lenz, who's an expert in skin cancer and dermatology. When I met him a few months back, he said the best sun protection you can get is not go in the sun, but obviously, you know, we all have to go outside at some point. We like our holidays, you know, some people like to sunbathe, but when you think about it like that, obviously try and minimise the amount of sun damage that you get, or sun exposure that you get, and obviously try and stay out of the sun during the warmest part. So it's usually between, I think, about 11 and 3. And obviously being ginger myself, I'm an expert in avoiding the sun or applying sun protection. So this is kind of quite a light, sort of clear product. It goes on like an oil. Has that nice sun holiday smell. So it just goes on like a light oil, but again, like all these products, just got to keep reapplying. I don't think it really matters how high the SPF is, because we sweat, we swim, we do lots of other things. Also, you miss little bits. And also, with us guys, really concentrate on covering your back, because that's where they say most of the sort of dodgy melanomas or the dodgy moles kind of appear on guys. And I think that's due to the fact that guys miss that area or don't apply enough product. Right, so hopefully that's sun protection done. We've got a new perfume from Abercrombie. It's called First Instinct, and it comes in this kind of silvery, almost kind of, I don't know, like rock kind of bottle. The top is supposed to smell of gin and tonic, which is obviously good, always good for a summer fragrance, with melon. The mid notes have pepper with violet leaves and a citrus twist, and the base is cashmere woods, sleek amber, and suede musk. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't smell particularly distinctive. I mean, Abercrombie's trying to kind of have a makeover, and I think they've realised that a lot of the millennials don't actually want the kind of heavy logoed product, or Abercrombie doesn't necessarily have the kind of allure that it used to have with the kind of naked men at the door and that kind of thing. So they are making progress in trying to change their image, but it's it's hard when you have such a strong identity as that, and also sometimes that is your strength as well as your weakness. So this comes out on Monday, and it costs £57 for 100 mils. So yeah, right. So what else have I been up to this week? So right, on my list I have Replay had a party at Selfridges to celebrate their Hyperflex jeans. So that's basically their jeans that have stretching, and they've been using footballers and gymnasts to kind of illustrate how flexible that they are. I had dinner with the actor Dominic West with Tiffany watches. He's the new ambassador for them, and I think obviously he's in that series called The Affair, and I think that's kind of popular on both sides of the Atlantic, so that's probably why they've chosen him as their ambassador. I mean, Tiffany watches are they had a partnership with Swatch that they kind of dissolved a few years ago, and now they're making their own watches. Obviously they're premium and they're expensive, but they're just trying to, I think, sort of establish what they stand for in the kind of competitive luxury watch market. I went to Next, and it turns out the new head of menswear there is Carolyn Massey, who had her own label for a bit. She was kind of one of the designers that showed at Man, or on the very sort of first of the London kind of men's shows. She did a few collections with ASOS and one with Top Man. She went to Lyle & Scott, and now she's head of Next. But the collection that they were showing was Autumn Winter 16, which wasn't hers. So her first collection will be Spring Summer 17. So it'd be definitely worth watching out what she does there. I mean, Next are pretty good quality fabrics, and they do have a good finish when compared to a lot of the the kind of mainstream retailers. So yeah, so that's one to watch. And lastly but not least, something I discovered with the help of ASOS Grooming on their website, and it's called the Glitter Beard Kit Guide. Right, so how to get a glitter beard? Well, in my case, I'm going to do a glitter tache. Apply a few drops of the beard oil to nourish your beard whiskers, whilst also creating the perfect level of stick to apply your glitter. Once your beard is perfectly nourished, tie the bib around your neck and lean your head back. Apply the glitter with a little shake of the hand directly onto your beard. Be sure to cover every whisker for the full effect. Stand back and admire your sparkle. Right, well that sounds pretty straightforward, so here goes. So you've got your beard softening oil. Right, okay, well, we're going to use it on my moustache, so let's apply this liberally. Try not to look like I've been eating too much KFC. Blimey. Okay, right. Bib on. Right, it's got a sticky thing at the back, but I can't operate that at the moment. Let's just do that. Right, head back. Well, I'm going to put it in my hand, actually, it's going to be easier. So here's the glitter. I don't know if you can see. Red, so obviously, ideally I'd have ginger. Apply, apply, apply. I'm not sure when you'll be using this, maybe Christmas time, maybe Halloween, or maybe just, high days and holidays. Blimey, I put a bit too much on. Okay. And voila! Probably needs a bit of tidying up around the sides, but I think this is one of their stocking filler kind of grooming gifts, but it's definitely a bit of a laugh. So that's £15 from ASOS Grooming. Right, that's it. That's my roundup of the week, and I hope to see you next week. Right, take care. Bye.